Hi guys, Danny the editor here. I needed you guys to see this. I'm definitely getting fired for uploading this video. Jacob doesn't know that I uploaded this version of the video that I secretly edited to expose him, but I just needed you guys to know what's been really happening here at Jacob R Studios. It truly is shocking. You have to see it for yourself.
I bought a refurbished PS3 and Xbox 360 from DKOldies for over $500, and in this video, we're going to take an in-depth look at both of them and see if they actually refurbished anything this time. So we'll start with the PS3 first, and then we'll move on to the 360, and this is supposed to be a backwards compatible 80 gig model of the PS3. We'll see if it is, and hopefully we got an OEM controller this time. You know, last time I bought a PS3 from DKOldies, they sent me a third-party controller that doesn't actually work on PS2 games. All right, so we got plenty of packaging here, and we've got some more packaging here. And then, oh no, we have a keychain. No way, dude. KidCast. What is this? Crappy? Dude, it's actually all bubble wrapped up in here. I was a little bit skeptical. Why does the packaging actually look decent? Let's go ahead and pull this out and see what's in here. All right, so we should have the PS3 here. Cords right there. We got a controller here, which is bubbled up nice and tight. Let's go ahead and open this up and see if it's a third party. Oh, crap. Wait, they sent me an OEM controller? That's a little odd. I've never seen them actually send an OEM controller. If I can get it out of here. That's really odd, and it's actually in decent condition. Cords, let's take a look at these and see if they even send me the right cords here. We've got, okay, USB cable. We got a power cable and an HDMI cable. Okay, cool. And then we got the console here. Let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so we got the console here, and that actually looks not too bad. Okay, and there's no, there's not even a warranty sticker there. There's no warranty sticker, and the console looks decent. It is, let's see if it's, yeah, it is a CECH E01, so it is backwards compatible. It is a little bit sketchy. I've never seen DKOldies actually send what they're supposed to here. This does not fit my narrative. Let's cut this part out. I'm gonna have to redo this and pack it back up, and yeah, we'll have to fix this. This is not gonna work for this video. Let's just forget the HDMI cable. Just act like they didn't send me that. Oh yeah, that'll do. Let me give it one last final touch here. All right, take two of this PS3 unboxing, but let's frame it as take one. So let's start with the PS3 here. It's supposed to be an 80 gigabyte backwards compatible model. All right, and wow, this is their packaging. We got a power cord. We got a power cord and a USB cable laying on top with a piece of bubble wrap underneath. Yeah, that makes sense. We've got, dude, what is ramen noodle soup? They even bubble wrap. Okay, I'm gonna have to check their TikTok channel, see if they filmed that. Got a controller here, of course, no tape on it. DualShock 3. Dude, they sent me another DualShock 3. I mean, really? Like, they didn't learn from my last video that the PS3 backwards compatible, like a PS2 you can't play PS2 games on a backwards compatible PS3 with a DualShock 3. Come on, man. We got a rant. Dude, no. What is... I got a half-eaten Slim Jim. Okay, and of course the console has basically no bubble wrap. Toss that to the side. We've got our console here, and it, of course, looks like junk. You got fingerprints all over it. You've got scratches all over it. It's supposed to be a cosmetically flawed one, but cosmetically flawed doesn't mean you destroy the outside. But okay, X marks the spot. All right, yes, here's the console, and oh crap, I'll put this DKOldies sticker on it. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, so here's the console, and of course, dude, did they use Magic Eraser on this? No way. Come on, man. Like, it's got Magic Eraser all over it. Like, they went halfway with the Magic Eraser. They didn't even go full GameStop. They went halfway with the Magic Eraser. If I can flip this bad boy around, yeah, we got CECH E01, so it should be an 80 gig model. And of course, like you saw, the bottom looks like junk. It's supposed to be a good condition, but it's not, of course. Oh, here we go. Got that classic DKOldies warranty sticker. And oh, it's actually clean in there. We'll have to fix that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and plug this console in, see if it works. It probably won't. So I have the console plugged in, and of course, I noticed they forgot to give me an HDMI cable. Not a big deal, but you know, it's just always something. Let's go ahead and turn it on. We do have power. Okay, let's turn it on. Any free games? Nope, no free games. Let's go ahead and connect up our DualShock 3. All right, so we're booted up to the home menu. Let's go ahead and check out a game, see if it works. We're going to start with a PS3 game. We got Uncharted Drake's Fortune, a classic. All right, so I've been playing for a little bit. The game's working fine. The disk drive is sounding a little bit weird, and it's blowing out some air, not that hot, so the thermal paste probably hasn't been replaced, is my guess. You know, but it is working, so I'll give them credit for that. Yeah, in reality, the disk drive is fine, and it actually is blowing out hot air, but yeah, I don't want to push that narrative, so cut that part out, and we'll hope the thermal paste actually wasn't replaced. All right, so let's try out a PS2 game now and make sure that works. All right, so the PS2 game is loading up and working, but of course, this third-party controller is not working. If you guys don't know, third-party controllers just don't work on PS2 games on a backwards compatible PS3. It's basically locked out by Sony. So, you know, if they're sending out PS3s that are backwards compatible, or as they call it, reverse compatible, they should be sending out OEM controllers, because this literally will not work on a PS2 game, and it's supposed to be compatible. So, yeah, and I can't even control anything now. So let's go ahead and restart this. But the PS2 game is working. We'll go ahead and restart the console, and we'll try the PS1 game as well. All right, so we're playing a second PS1 game. It's working just fine. Now, the controller, you know, it sucks, but it is a controller. It does at least work on PS1 games. Console's working mostly. The fans are ramping up. Disk drive sounds kind of weird, but let's go ahead and turn this console off, open it up, and hopefully hopefully it's not dirty inside, because I'm getting a little bit of a musty smell in here. So yeah, we'll see. So let's go ahead and open this PS3 console up, and first things first, we gotta peel off this classic warranty sticker. Leaves behind that nice residue. Then we take this piece off right here. All right, so let's reveal this first cover here, pull it off. Oh, it looks cleaner than I expected. Okay, let's go down to the next layer and see if there's any dust there. So I have all the screws out on this top piece. Let's go ahead and do the big reveal and see what it looks like. Last time I opened one of these up, it did not look good. And, oh, it's like actually clean. Can't find any dust. Okay, this is not gonna do. We need to cut this part out. We need to redo this. It's definitely gonna be better for the video if I add some dust. How can I do this? Can I add some dust? Cut this part out. Let's redo this part. All right, guys, let's do the big reveal. I just took the outer screw off, and let's take this top plate off and see what. Is this dirt, dude? DKOldies is taking this to the next. This is to the next level, man. They put dirt and mulch in here. Okay, and I already took these other screws out. Let's go ahead and take this top off and see what's in here. We've got, dude, what on earth did they do here? Dude, they're doing this on purpose now. Like, they saw my order and they put this in here. We got dirt, we got pine straw. We got presumably dog hair, which I did not put in here myself. This is totally, I mean, this is like Slim Jim. And like I said, guys, I didn't do this, but let me just put myself in a DKOldies employee's head. If they saw an order come from me and they wanna get the free publicity on my YouTube channel, they make the console even dirtier. Oh, they put dirt and pine straw, Slim Jim. Okay, so I see where they're going with this. But no wonder it's getting hot in there. No wonder it's putting out so much heat. We've got a friggin' Slim Jim in here that's half eaten. We've got dirt and, I mean, like, where did this come from? Like, somebody go outside and scoop up some dirt into a plastic bag and then dump it in here? Did somebody grab some pine straw out from next to the dumpster and then put it in here? Did somebody grab some dog hair from their car and then put it in here? I mean, what is going on here? These guys have taken this to the next level. I don't know what to say. This is ridiculous. All right, guys. Well, it's not looking good, to say the least. But let's keep going. I want to see what the thermal paste looks like. I'm hoping they at least replace the thermal paste for me. Probably not, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and take off some more screws, and we'll get down to the next level. Oh, and we've got a little visitor down here, crawling around. Thank you, DKOldies. All right, let's do another reveal here, and okay, it's wow. Okay, actually clean. All right, this will not do. Let's fix this real quick. Please cut this out, Mr. Editor. All right, so I got all these screws off now. Let's go ahead and do the big reveal of the bottom where it's usually like a desert. So flashback to the last PS3, the desert showed up on the screen. But let's go ahead and look at this one, and we get. I guess they warned me. They gave me a packet of ramen noodles in the box, then they smashed up some in here. It's basically like a desert, but a desert of ramen noodles. I mean, come on, guys. Somebody is out to get me. Who is doing this? Last but not least, let's check out this thermal paste. I mean, what are the chances they replace the thermal paste? All right, so let's do the big reveal on the thermal paste here. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And oh, wait a second. Did they actually replace the thermal paste? There's no way. There's no way they actually refurbished this. All right, what do I do here? Okay, let's cut this part out. I gotta redo this. Yeah, cut this out, please. All right, so I got everything else off. Let's go ahead and do the big reveal of the thermal paste. 3, 2, 1. Let's pull it off, and oh yeah, dude, it looks like they literally came in here and wiped off the thermal paste. I don't know if that's what they did, but there's literally no thermal paste. I'll show you guys some B-roll of this. Like, this is so bad. No wonder I was getting no heat out of that. Like, what on earth? This might be the worst thermal paste job I've ever seen in my life. All right, so they definitely did not refurbish this console. They left me dirt, dust, hair, ramen noodles, Gave me a half-eaten Slim Jim in the package, like a third-party controller. I paid $400 something for this. Like I don't get it. Like why? Now let's move on to the 360 console. And it's supposed to be a 20 gigabyte console with a controller, of course, power supply, all that good stuff. They didn't specify which 360 they're going to send, so hopefully they send like a Jasper or a Falcon instead of, you know, that crappy Xenon, but we'll see. All right, so we got this open now. Let's see what's in here. We got some packaging. Cool. And dude, another keychain. How am I getting this? Did they film this order? I'm getting lucky here. Trout, Kid Casters. What is this? Okay, cool. We got a controller, or no, that's power supply, probably, maybe. We got a controller here. Hopefully it's OEM, probably not. We got a power supply there. We've also got our console down here. Let's go ahead and take them out and take a look at them. All right, let's take a look at this controller. Probably a third part. Dude, what? They sent me an OEM? That's not OEM. No, that's third. No, that's. Dude, they actually sent me like a special edition controller. Let's take a look at these cords. I'm assuming in these cords they probably sent me like an HDMI or a AV cable. Yep. Okay, so they sent me an AV cable. That means that they probably sent me they probably sent me a non-HDMI console. Classic. We got our part of our power cord there. We've got our power brick here, and oh, they sent me an OEM power brick. Huh, that's surprising there. And then we've got our console here. And of course, yeah, it's a Xenon, but it actually looks pretty good. That's odd. It looks decent. Did they actually clean this thing? This is not fitting my narrative right now. I might have to fix this. Okay. Yeah, cut this part out again, please, Mr. Editor. We gotta fix this. This is not gonna do for this video. Okay, perfect. Let's pack in this crappy third-party controller. It's a little bit dusty. Let's just conveniently omit the AV cable. I'm gonna repackage this. Again, cut this out, please. So let's go ahead and open up this Xbox 360 now. And first, we're gonna do the classic. I don't know what's going on in there. Let's see what's in here. Should be a 360, a 20 gigabyte 360 controller, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so opening it up, we got the classic one piece of packaging. We got, dude, what on earth is this? First of all, we got another Slim Jim. At least they didn't eat this one. Joey included a picture of himself in there. That's wild. I mean, I guess, thank you. I'll hang that on my wall. We've also got a useless piece of packaging right there. We've got our power cord. Appears to be third party. Good stuff. Gotta love the third party power bricks, so my console can blow up. We've also got a controller down here, partially wrapped up, and it's third party. And the thing I hate about these third party controllers is they look very close to OEM. So I think like 90% of the people that get these controllers probably think they're OEM because it looks very similar. And of course, last but not least, we got this console here. And oh, hold up, what is that? Oh, nice. This time they gave me some ramen, and oh, they prepared it for me already. Nice, thank you, DKOldies. You already prepared my ramen for me. An extra 50 cents to throw that in there. Even got a self-portrait of Joey. I appreciate that. Now we have the console here, and this console, yeah, it looks solid on the outside. Comment here on the back, of course, classic DK. We got the Xenon motherboard. So if you don't know, there's a handful of motherboards for the 360. The very first ones were called Xenons. They had only an AV port, no HDMI port, and the Xenon motherboard is most prone to red ring of death. So these are the consoles you don't want in this day and age unless it has like an old dashboard like NXC or Blades. But of course, that's what they sent me, and I paid a premium for it too. And guess what? There's not even an AV cable, HDMI cable, nothing. Just a freaking Slim Jim. Well, let's go ahead and plug this in and see if it even works. All right, so I got the console plugged in, had to source my own AV cable since they didn't send one. Let's go ahead and turn it on, see if it works. We got a green light so far, and pretty much immediately I can smell the third-party power supply. It just has like a factory like plastic burning smell or something. Like I don't recommend. I mean, there's some third-party power supplies you can use for 360 that they work, but they're not great. But let's go ahead and connect up to this console. And here we are on the Metro dashboard. You know, it would have been a redeeming factor if we had been on the Blades or NXC. Luka Games actually sent me a console recently that was on the NXC. Lots of other stuff was wrong with that, but it wasn't the NXC. Let's see what kind of games are already played here. We got player one. Come on, stop doing Xbox Live. I don't care about Xbox Live. I just want to see this guy's profile right here. We've got Split Second, Call of Duty Black Ops, Big Bumpin', the Lego Movie. Nice. Let's go ahead and open up this disk drive, make sure it works, and play a game. So I was really hoping this disk drive wouldn't work. I could take the rubber band down, but no, I'll give it to him this time. I'll let them have a a good disk drive here. All right, so the disk drive works. Let's go ahead and put a game in. We got Prey right here. Okay, so the other bad news with the cheap power supply is when you hear a fan coming from the power supply. This one you can hear a very loud fan inside of it. The OEM ones don't have a fan inside, and at least not that I'm aware of. At least you can't hear it. So yeah, it's just blowing out that burnt plastic smell. Just not pleasant. All right, so the controls are working in Prey. Really, the only test you need here is opening and closing the toilet. Yeah, I'm not gonna test it too much more. It's working. Console is getting a bit loud, but that's pretty typical for a 360. Yeah, so let's go ahead and turn it off and open it up and see what's going on inside of this thing. I have the faceplate off and all those other annoying clips undone. Let's go ahead and pull this top piece off if I can get it. And oh wow, it's actually pretty clean. Okay. Pretty clean here. We got all the screws, I think. Yep. Let's go ahead and take this apart and see what the inside looks like. All right, got all the screws out. Let's go ahead and take the top cover off and see what it looks like on the inside. Be prepared for the dust and dirt. Let's see. And oh well, that's really clean. Even that part is clean. Dude, this might be the cleanest 360 I've ever seen. Okay, this ain't gonna work for the video. We gotta make some dirt or something in here. All right, guys, so I got the rest of the screws out. We can take the top cover off now. I'm excited to see how much dust and dirt we got here. And oh yeah, baby, we got ramen noodles. We also got some nice little dirt here, as expected. Now, there's actually not quite as much dust in here as I thought there would be, but I got plenty of dirt, ramen noodles. No wonder the disk drive was so loud. But man, these guys are going crazy with the ramen noodles today. They must have gone to the local Walmart, bought a 12-pack of ramen noodles for $3.79, and given me the special of them. I don't know, but because I definitely did not put those in there. Now let's take this piece off. And oh wow, what is this? Heck yeah, I got a free Incredibles game. That's instead of keychains now, they're stuffing Incredibles in your fan. Let's go. All right, so the rest of it doesn't look too bad. I'll give them credit there. Now let's go ahead and take the rest of it apart and take a look at this thermal paste and see what they did to it. All right, I finally got this first X clamp off. Let's go ahead and do the big reveal and see if they replaced thermal paste. 3, 2, 1, and oh crap, yeah, they put thermal paste on there. Okay, yeah, that's a bad look. Let me redo this. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, so I finally got the X clamp off. Let's go ahead and see if they replaced the thermal paste, and bada bing, bada boom. That's not even factory thermal paste. What is going on here? Yeah, so it looks like they literally spread it around the outside and forgot to put it on the chip. Good job. Let's take off the next X clamp and see what it looks like. All right, I got that second X clamp off. Let's go ahead and do the big reveal. Dun-dun-dun. And crap, they did it again. Got that second X clamp off. Let's go ahead and take this heatsink off. 3, 2, 1, and bada bing, bada boom. Looks like they did the same thing. Nothing up there. Looks like they tried to spread around the outside but forgot to put it on the chip and left some fuzz. Oh, got another visitor. That dirt I got had some bugs in it. That's nasty. Yeah, guys, I mean, got that 2-for-1 special today. Classic. I gotta give this as a 0 out of 10, a Z for zebra. I don't know what else to say. Just a all-around. Alright guys, so as I'm hoping you noticed by now, this is obviously an April Fool's joke. These two consoles actually did come from DKOldies a few months ago, and I made videos on them, and they weren't refurbished, but we went back, refurbished these, put them back together, and then did this little jokester of a video for April Fools. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what you think, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Guys, don't listen to him. It's not an April Fool's. This is very serious. You have to listen to me. You have to unsubscribe now. It's very important. It's very important. He can't know.